Let's get started. Hello and welcome to another video of progress in our hobby. And in this video we will be talking about our battlefields again. And I'm pretty excited. I've got a brand new mat. And I had mentioned in my intro video on this subject that I had put out some feelers for some mats. And one of the mats showed up, and it's made by Killing Fields. It's one of their fur mats. So I had mentioned fur is using it in fields and for the whole mat. And this whole mat is 5x9. Or hold on, no, it's 5x8. And it is a fur mat. It is pretty cool. It came with some instructions. It came vacuum sealed in a bag. The shipping was really quick. And they give you a comb with it, which I was like, why do they give me a comb with it? It's to rake out the lines and stuff, and I've done a little bit of that so far, but I have to do it a little bit more. But you're supposed to take the comb against the fabric, the flow of the fabric, just to bring it up and get lines from, the packaging out of it. It's really well done. The backing on it, the cloth backing, is really strong. I was a little concerned, but it is really strong. We pulled at it pretty good just to test it. I've seen these mats before, and I was like, okay, that's kind of cool, but what am I going to use it for? Because I was thinking of all the games I play, what games could I use this with and it'll look the best? And then I got thinking, my Vietnam project. They got all that tall grass that you see in the photographs and the footage from Vietnam, and they're walking through it and stuff like that. And what I'm going to do at the end of this video, I'm going to post a whole bunch of pictures, a slideshow of guys walking through the grass and stuff like that, and see how get down on to eye level, take a look at it, and see how that looks. Also, I was thinking I could use it for my American Civil War, or other black powder periods that, where you have taller grass and stuff like that. Right now I've got a couple burnt out buildings on the table. I've put one of my hills underneath. You can see the roads going up and over the hill. And then I also put some of the new roads we've been making out of felt. And it doesn't look too bad with those. It just sits up on the fur a little bit too much. So what I would probably do is make heavier roads. Make them out of MDF or whatever else, and use those. Or some kind of heavier material. But another thing they suggest is adding roads on these mats is using a electric pet clipper, a shaver, and use that to actually cut roads and trails into the actual fur mat. I don't know if I want to do that. I might eventually do that, but I think what I'll do for now is maybe if I want roads or whatever, make something out of something heavier, some kind of other material. I'll keep you guys appraised of that. It did come with a little sheet of paper that actually has some, tips and suggestions and stuff like that. One of the things that it does suggest is using a dice tray and not rolling dice on the mat itself, because it sticks up. It also suggests that if you have models that are on plastic bases and they have no weight, maybe putting washers inside the bases or something, or using washers for that purpose. I already use washers for my bases for a good chunk of my stuff, especially my Vietnam miniatures. And then you can also do what they consider, and I've talked about this in other videos, is combining fabrics and mats. You could take part of this mat and combine it with another mat, or take other pieces of fabric and put them over top, like I've done with the roads and stuff like that. There's all kinds of different things like that they're suggesting to do. And I'll tell you right now, I am really impressed with the color. I don't know if the camera is doing this justice, but I will definitely take pictures of the mat with some miniatures on it, and I will put it at the end of this video. I'd like to thank Killing Fields for getting this mat to me so quickly. I will put a link in the description below. And I'm blown away by how cool this mat looks. I don't think the camera's picking up some of the color changes that are in the mat itself, because there's some yellows in there, there's some light tannish colors and dark greens and lighter greens and stuff like that. And it even, I've been doing some reading on the mats, and it even suggests if you want to make some colored patches that are different, all you have to do is comb in some paint, like thin it out a little bit, and then put it on, and then use an old comb and then comb it into the fur, just to get some more changes in color. I don't think every mat that comes from Killing Fields is going to be the exact same matches. I think they're all hand done. I believe they're all hand done, but it's really cool. I can't wait to use this mat. The games are going to be they're going to look even better than I thought. I was up in the air about the fur mat. I was just like, I don't know, but just pulling it out of the bag, I was blown away. And then looking at how well it's made, when you comb it, some of the fake fur will come off on the comb, and that's just going to happen. But not a lot, just a little bit. And I think once you've combed it out, I think that's it. That's the end of the fur loss, as they say. But I will be posting some pictures here on the end. Please stay tuned for that, because I think it's going to give you more of an idea of what this mat looks like and what you could do with it. So with that, guys, I'm going to show you guys some pictures. Now, you guys have a great day, and stay tuned for the next video. Thanks, and goodbye.